Ain Soph by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Ain Soph is a concept in Jewish mysticism that refers to the limitless and indescribable nature of God. The term comes from the Kabbalistic teachings of the Zohar, or Book of Splendor, and is sometimes used interchangeably with Ain Soph Hour, or Manifested Universe, or simply the Infinite. In the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, Ain Soph is depicted above the Sephira Ketha, the divine will that is beyond conscious intellect. In Kabbalistic thought, Ain Soph represents the ultimate source of creation and the absolute essence of God. It is beyond the grasp of human understanding and cannot be described or defined in any way. Ain Soph is often depicted as a void or state of nothingness, but this does not mean that it is non-existent. Rather, it is beyond our conception of existence and non-existence. The concepts of the Absolute in Blavatsky Theosophy and Ain Soph in the Hebrew Kabbalah are often compared due to their similarities. Both concepts refer to a transcendent reality that is beyond human comprehension. According to Blavatsky, the Absolute is the ultimate and ineffable reality that is the source of all existence. It is infinite, eternal, and unchanging. Similarly, Ain Soph in the Kabbalah is the limitless and infinite aspect of God that is beyond human understanding. However, there are also significant differences between the two ideas. The primary difference between the two concepts lies in their origins. Ain Soph is an aspect of the Jewish God, and it is part of Jewish theology and religious belief. In contrast, the Absolute is not a God, but a philosophical concept or principle that was developed by H.P. Blavatsky. Another difference is in the way the Absolute and Ain Soph are perceived by their respective traditions. While Ain Soph postulates a God as an entity and personal God, the Absolute in Blavatsky Theosophy is postulated as an indifferent and impersonal force from which the universe emanated and by which it is guided. Blavatsky emphasized the impersonal nature of the Absolute, stating that it was neither good nor evil, but simply the divine essence that permeated all of existence. The concept of Ain Soph is central to Kabbalistic cosmology, which posits a series of emanations, or sephirot, that emanate from the divine source. According to this framework, Ain Soph is the first and highest sephira, from which all other emanations follow. These subsequent emanations represent different aspects of divinity, such as wisdom, understanding, and compassion. The idea of Ain Soph has implications for both theology and practice within Kabbalistic Judaism. On a theological level, it emphasizes the unknowable and transcendent nature of God, highlighting the limitations of human language and cognition when it comes to understanding the divine. On a practical level, it encourages practitioners to focus on the inner spiritual work of cultivating awareness and aligning oneself with the divine will, rather than trying to grasp the nature of God through intellectual study or theological debate. In addition to its significance within Kabbalistic Judaism, the concept of Ain Soph has influenced a variety of spiritual and philosophical traditions. For example, some philosophers have drawn on the idea of Ain Soph in discussing the limitations of human reason and the ultimate reality of the universe. Others have explored the connections between Ain Soph and other concepts such as the Tao in Taoism or the Brahman in Vedantic Hinduism.